What is up, everybody? Welcome back to some Real Fuel Fishing. Today I'm going to do a little BFS fishing. Been seeing it a lot lately in the last like 6 months to a year. Just wanted to go budget friendly with it, just to give it a go and test it out. So I'll show you in a second what I'm going to be using. Number one goal for today is not to get a backlash or a bird's nest. Number two goal is definitely catch a fish. So yeah, let me show you what I got. Alright, I got the Kastking Zephyr and Shimano Sensilite. This is a 7-foot light, extra fast action. And I'm going to start out with a little 1/4 ounce dark sleeper. We'll see what I can get on that. Definitely just budget friendly. I mean, the reel was 75 bucks, the rod was 50 bucks. Absolutely love what the rod looks like, though. I just hope it works well, and the reel is very nice looking as well. Streamline, I don't know, we'll see though. Like I said, I just don't want to get a backlash. So all right, let's try to get the casting down here. Wow, did he choke it, man? That guy choked it. Can't even see the sleeper. A little dink. There we go. That felt good. That's just a tiny fish, but look how we got it. Oh my gosh, you can't even see the lure no more. Look at that. Woo-wee. Nice bass. So far, the Shimano Sensilite and the Kastking Zephyr is doing alright. I feel like the castability is just fine. I mean, obviously I got the wind against my back, but I really don't feel like I have an issue with backlash or anything like that. A lot of these fish are tiny though, unfortunately. That's probably just the place that I'm fishing. But keep on getting a bunch of bumps, keep on catching a bunch of these little dinks. But it's a lot of fun. I have noticed though that this rod is really soft. It is a light, extra fast. You kind of gotta bury the hook set, or else it's just, I feel like I'm missing a lot of fish. But then again, I know it's a lot of smaller fish, so I haven't really missed or lost a bigger fish yet, so I'm not really complaining. But the castability is great. I mean, that's a 1/4 ounce bait and I'm getting it out there. Wow, these are some small fish. Small fish. So one thing I noticed so far is the shallow spool. I mean, I understand why, but I'm telling you, after like one bomb cast, I mean, the spool is tapped. And that's with 8-pound mono on it. So maybe I gotta go to like 6-pound or maybe even 4-pound mono, because 8-pound diameter might be just, I know it's rated for it, but it could just be too much. I mean, after retying a few different lures, I'm gonna just have to re-spool this thing already. That's one thing that I've noticed. I mean, that right there, I mean, that almost just tapped the spool. And that spool is loaded. I think I actually over spooled it, to be honest with you, but there we go. That's a nice one. Nicer, I should say. Yeah, these fish are just kind of nipping at it. I kind of got him out on the outside of the mouth. Oh no, he got it on the inside of the mouth. The second best one of the day. Yeah, so not losing any of the bigger fish, but losing a lot of the smaller fish. Just because it's a light action. Maybe if I would have went with a medium light, or maybe just a light fast action, not the extra fast action. Just food for thought. And then that happens. Alright, so I'm starting to throw a yum dinger around, and honestly there's almost no change on the braking at all. And I was just throwing a 1/4 ounce swim bait. Now I'm throwing a weightless yum dinger with a Trocar EWG hook. I feel like it can't be too heavy. And the castability is great. Still casts really good. Still can get it out there. Man, these are some small fish, guys. Small fish. I'm thankful that this is just a testing video. But these are some danks. Dink City! So I'm gonna be real with you, I actually thought I was gonna hate this. I really love this. I'm a finesse fisherman by heart. You know, besides topwater, I love throwing a Ned rig or weightless stuff or smaller swim baits, and man, this is a lot of fun. I know I'm just catching small fish, but to be able to whip a yum dinger out there with a Baitcaster, it's just a lot of fun. Yum dinger. there we go. That was a fun fish. Kind of watched him eat it. Look how fat that one is too. That is a fatty. Thank you for the fight, buddy. Nice. That felt pretty good. To get a nice hook set and a little bit of a bigger fish. So I really liked the new reel and rod. Kastking Zephyr, super smooth reel, had no issues with it. I was a little worried that I was gonna get some backlashes or something like that, because that's what I've been hearing a lot about. But I didn't experience that at all, and I thought it was super smooth. I did have the wind back to my back most of the day, but you know, to be honest with you, I really didn't have any issues with it. I got it dialed in right away on the 1/4 ounce dark sleeper and barely had to move it for the dinger. And those were the two lures that I really wanted to test out today. I think going forward, I'm gonna do some top water and then some crankbaits or jerk baits. But what a real smooth reel. I don't own any Kastking products, so for me to grab this and have no issues with it, and it looks sharp too. It looks really nice. I love the colors on it. Just an affordable reel to get into BFS. I've never fished BFS stuff before in my life, so this is all new to me. I just really like the concept to throw finesse stuff on a baitcaster. So I'm definitely looking forward to my next trip out with it. The Shimano Sensilite was great too. The rod was awesome. I was a little worried with a light extra fast. I kind of wanted to get a light fast or even a medium light fast, because I started getting worried with the hook sets. I did find out that it was much more smaller fish, so I was losing a lot of fish, but I think they were just small anyways. The 3 bigger fish that I caught, I didn't lose, didn't have an issue hooking up with them. So the only issue though, I think going forward, I'm gonna do 4-pound mono or 6-pound mono. I like the 8-pound mono, but I think it's just too thick in diameter maybe. I don't know. It's rated for it, but you do a bomb cast with that thing, that's spooled out. You're done. I mean, it's like one cast. So like, I feel like after changing lures like 10 to 15 times, like I'm gonna have to re-spool it. And that's because it has a shallow spool. So you know that buying it, it's all BFS gear. It all has shallow spools. So, but overall, I really loved it, and I really loved my time with it, and I felt naked not having a spinning rod out there today, but super confident going forward with a BFS setup. So yeah, had a great day. Caught a lot of dinks. It was super fun. Have no issues with the rod or reel. Hopefully I gave you a little insight on both of them. So if you want to purchase them in the future, and it was budget, you know, in my opinion, it was budget. It's a $50 rod and a $75 reel. You know, a lot of the combos that I use for traditional fishing are like 200 or more, and you know, you got to go with quality sometimes. So I went with Shimano and I went with Kasting. I love Shimano. I don't own anything Kasting, but it was a great way to get my foot in the door in BFS. So hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. That'd be awesome. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. That'll mean a lot to me and help my channel grow. So thanks again.